order. What the fuck?
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends Season 3.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
Hello, guys. Welcome to Vortex of Legends Season 3. And it is day 4 Switch Stage. And it is between today's match. It is gonna be LCF L2 versus Cobra Gang. And yep, we are seeing Cobra Gangs, I believe, because it feels like they are a kind of a new squad to me. But yep, I would like to also welcome few people in the casting deck. That is me,
Experience
myself,
the
J for
euphony of
Justin, and
suffering.
Crucifix on the house. Hello, Crucifix.
What's up? What's up? And like you said, Justin, I think I've never actually seen Cobra
Sir,
Gang ever
what's your
before,
command?
but they
Your
do seem
team
to be
is
banning the
banning.
Granger. What are your thoughts on the Granger ban first, by the way? It's kind of peculiar.
I mean, he is absolutely strong. I mean, you don't want to give
Butterfly
that
is
ranger into
born
a
by
hand
the
of someone
wind,
who
is
knows his
guided
mechanics
by
properly.
lantern's
And
light.
he's not too much of brainer. If you have a good frontliner, he just burst out. The spike he has from the mid to late game is just insane. Also, the Fanny, I don't even have to mention. I mean, she is the strongest assassin for now.
Time
If
and
there's a
tide
really
wait
good
for no
user,
man.
I mean,
Is
because of
born, girl.
the energy region buff she just received, and as well as the sustain build, people are running with it. I mean, the War X build, you don't even mention. Like, it's like just melts
True.
out the tanky heroes, right?
Oh, yeah, actually, for some reason, Fanny with a War Axe actually sustains more than most EXP laners with all of their healing and all of their spell vamp. And not gonna lie though, Zushin and Beatrix,
Always on the
two
way.
amazing heroes. But
Your
Granger
team
though,
is
nowadays
banning.
I think people are so used to seeing a Granger, they know how to counter that dude, and they actually know how to play against him. And well, the first ban, I think most teams actually don't ban
Time
the
to
Granger
drop the
anymore.
beat of the
However, the
flash.
Matilda
Your
and the
team
Joy,
is picking.
deserving of the spots, they will be banned before the first banning phase ends.
But this draft, I mean, after the ban phrase, I can already see the Harroth is open. I mean, he is also very strong into his own domain in the goal lane because people are rocking it with it, and also since the
Muscle of
Matilda has
iron.
been banned, they could be
Your
go
team
Focus
with
is
an
steel.
picking.
alpha. I mean, not alpha, but yeah, but Gatotkacha has been paid IGN
The
discipline.
Immortal One chose
Is
me
that
to
really
vanquish the
IGN? You
shadows
will never
that
know.
plague
But
this
yeah,
No one should
world.
so it
escape
will
my
be the
wrath.
Badang
Your team
and
is
the
picking.
Suyu that will be locked
Let's
from the
go.
side of LCF L2.
Oh man, the Badang with the support emblem and tank build is so tanky.
My
He's
mission
such a
is to
beefy boy.
protect
Bro is
lives.
completely out of the box now because he's so meta after that little adjustment that he got. Not gonna lie,
Hayabusa,
real good potential,
Your
Sanjo.
but
team
I'm
is
seeing a lot
picking.
of potential on the side of Cobra Gang. Both of the tanky boys, beefy boys, Gatot and Hylos getting picked onto their side with the Revitalize. And as to top it all off, it's going to be a Hayabusa in the jungle to counter that Suyu. I love the drafting. However, they could think a bit more on the mage category because they lack a lot of CC, at least AoE CC.
That's right, that's right. But still, I like the pack of this Hayabusa. Also, this Sevos is my old squad mate, so really, I'm excited to see his performance in this match. But
Oh
we're gonna
man.
see two of these beefy heroes that will be supporting him. That will be absolutely awesome. I mean, the Gatot and the Hylos combination, like we are seeing from yesterday, I believe, because these two
Oh man.
combinations are
I've
people are
been
just
waiting for too
abusing
long.
it.
Oh,
Is
The
banning.
Hylos
oh,
is
but
there to
look at
give the
that.
slow effect. Ooh,
Oh,
Carry is there. What you
Gary.
think about that?
It's Carrie, dude. Hylos and Gatot have their work cut out for them. Carrie getting picked onto the side of team LCF L2. Dude, I kid you not. They're going to get melted. Either that or they're going to actually struggle a lot. But Sun is open. One hero that can actually melt down heroes for some absolutely God knows what reason. Because Sun is so busted, even with a critical build, he literally melts Gatot and Hylos within a
Magic is
matter of
my life.
seconds.
Your
And we see
team
the
is
first
banning.
ban and the second banning phase. It's a Harriet, like you mentioned. I think it was left open on purpose because, well, I think someone was deciding on picking it, but it's not going to get picked anytime soon because it's in the ban section. First match, it's not going to happen. No Harriet whatsoever.
That's interesting. Like people are not even prioritizing. Oh, he has been banned. I mean, they have taken the chance that whenever they,
Only
I
love
mean, when
and
they've got
night.
Your
the ban
team is
and they ban out the
banning.
Everlasting.
Harriet, that's a really nice play. But still, the Erythel is open still. But that could be an issue because Team Cobra Gang might be picking it up unless team L2F banned it out again as their second ban. But we can see the Sicilian is getting banned because I guess they should have kept it open because Hayabusa is really
Let's
good to melt
go.
out the Sicilian. But look at
Your
that,
team
Irizal
is
is getting
banning.
banned from the side of LCF L2. I mean, they are pretty smart.
Man, your third eye opened the moment that you actually decided on the Irithel. You mentioned it, and
Among the
I'm not gonna
planes
lie. I
exists
feel
the
like LCFL2
equilibrium,
is listening in on
which
you, and
I
they
was
banned
made
Hair
for.
right away, as well as the Yeve. Sicilian Yeve, Harrieth, and Irithel? I think it's kind of understandable because mages haven't been picked, and on the side of team Cobra Gang, they didn't actually have a gold laner yet, so I think it's gonna get tough for them.
I mean, I feel like they are a little bit don't want to play too aggressive, like diving to the backline because the Batang is there that could easily disrupt. Like if Gatot is goes with the Avatar of God into the backline to catch someone, he could disrupt easily because the second skill CD of the Batang is pretty low
Where
with
there
that
is light,
support emblem
there are
tank
also
build, I believe, and that's my
shadows.
True.
favorite meta EXP in this current meta, to be honest. But still, that's the thing they are curious about. I mean, careful about. But Louis has been picked. Maybe we're gonna see some OP diversion plays coming in from this Luo Suyu picks as well as the Batang is there. Let's not forget to
Oh,
mention it. But yeah, let's see what will be the
Payback
other two picks
time.
coming in from LCFL2.
it's gonna be a Farsa. The Bird Lady has been picked with the Very. Dude, Very does a lot of damage. The passive. It might need a little bit of a rework, but I think it's there almost perfect. At passive is really good for Farsa. I think when Very attacks anyone with the first skill of Farsa, I think it should stun them instantly, but well, who
I am
knows? I think
vengeance
Moskov is a questionable
incarnate.
pick, especially against Badang and everyone else, but I think I can see it work.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, I mean, they will be disrupting them, and also they have to be little, or every time they have to be careful because the Moscow will be trying to find opportunities to split push, and with the Spear of Destruction, boom, he can come back to the fight again. So that's the strategy they are using. I mean, like two split pushers, and also backdiving capacity that the Hilo that the Cathode has, and yeah, so far decent draft coming in from both of the teams, and I feel like Cobra Gang might have a better draft. Do you think which draft do you support?
I support. Well, I'm not the kind of person that actually supports meta picks, but well, Badang, Beleric against the Moskov, Lu Yi and Suyu, all of these heroes are really good. I think LCF L2 will actually take the victory right now. However, I think okay, Cobra Gang has potential because they have a kill box ratio. They have Gatot and Hylos to provide the slows. They have Moskov and Farsa to take out anybody who has low HP, and Hayabusa to target the backlines. I think their draft is really good, but I have to give it to LCFL2.
Okay. So far, I mean, great choice. I mean, to be honest, but yeah, it will be kind of interesting which of these two teams will be pulling their way to the victory. So far, I really like the Belric pick because the Moscow might get trapped into
Welcome
the
to
town. But
Mobile
with that,
Legends!
after the long draft, guys, we are back into the
5
land of
seconds till the
dawn,
enemy reaches the
into this
battlefield.
day 4
Smash
sweet
them!
stage between LCFL2
All
versus
troops
Cobra Gang.
deployed!
So let's see which of these two teams will stay strong and get their victory on this one.
Oh man, I kid you not. The Hylos is already ready for the red buff. He's making sure Hayabusa has farmed efficiently. As he's taking the blue buff, he's almost done. He's directly gonna go for the red buff and directly into the Litho Wanderer so that there is no contestation whatsoever. Maybe he can even steal the blue buff right under the nose of Suyu and Beleric. However, that's also a questionable strategy. It's all so fast right now. Suyu is a little slow compared to Hayabusa. However, his team is already there for actually taking any engage.
Yo, that's a really fast and clever rotation coming in from Cobra Gang. But Lito, okay, it has been secured by Hayabusa, but he can actually engage at this point, I believe, because of the Quest Shadow and like with a quick retreat. But still, he is not risking it because he don't want to get caught into that Balric stun. So yeah, both of the teams showing the discipline so far.
But look at bot lane, bot lane, bot lane, bot lane.
No way. Carrie is a little
Bot
bit
lane, bot lane.
trapped, but yep, she will be flickering out.
Oh,
And Obisidian has been popped, but she is kind of alive. But no, the daggers of the Hayabusa will hit her, but he will be traded down. But that's the Suyu who will be getting the kill into me.
oh man, dude, that was a good team fight. However, dude, you don't want to give the farm to the enemy jungler anytime in the early game. However, Hayabusa went down to the Suyu in the bot lane, not good. But in the top lane, Badang and Gatot are engaging. And in the mid lane, Farsa is a little too low HP as Lu Yi uses her blobs to just literally melt her by hitting the minions. It's hitting her even through the minions. Damn! As the first turtle is spawning, I think Gatot is not ready for an engage. Look at that though! The
No
Suyu
way.
stun!
No way, he's coming back. Hayabusa, he's trying to get a kill for the team, but Gatot is sustaining like crazy. But the only shadow kill will make sure both of the contestants will be taken down in the fight. And with that, also Gatot will be taken down by the moon. Oh, my Spirit of
Oh, man,
Destruction has
Spirit of
been
Destruction.
connected, and he have decided to come. I mean, he is potentially keen to hit the for the turtle, I believe. But Greg's pathway has been popped. They want to not, and yet they want more blood. The Belric not looking good in the great condition. It will be the Hylos getting the kill on him.
Oh man, he's not in a great condition. He's not in a glorious pathway because he will be going back to the base instantly. But I love to see how Gatot just gave Hayabusa 2 kills. He is now on 3-1. He's died 1 time and he's got 3 kills. Good stuff. However, in the bot lane, I think since Moscow went to the top lane, Carry will take a lot of gold from that gold shield on the tower. Damn, dude. The gameplay from the side of Team Cobra Gang really coordinated. However, they are making slight mistakes here and there.
That's right, and so that's the show. That shows how experienced they are. They are utilizing the facts, the possibilities they can get the farm out of, and especially the carry. If she gets fed before the Moscow, that this could be hazardous, especially for the front laners. But
Oh, the ultimate,
Place coming in from the
ultimate.
Louis. Oh no way! The Fetter Dash has been popped in the fight, and look at that, Darwin kind of low in the fight. There is one man popped in the wrong direction, but Carry will not be able to take him down. But look at that. Moskov is trying to deal some damage. No, not that enough. He have to back it off. But Circle has been popped, and will make sure that Chippy goes down. But no way, the third shot will make sure he gets the shutdown in the fight. Ooh, what a massive fight coming in from Cobra Gang.
Man, Moskov went with the Spear of Destruction, got the Lu Yi. He was about to get the Suyu. Suyu thought he escaped. Hayabusa comes in with his Quad Shadow, taking down the Suyu. And also, I think he got a little greedy, went for the Ogi Shadow kill. I thought he could actually get away, but he couldn't. He was taken out in the process, and I think it was a good trade. 4 for 1. Dude, that's a great trade. Especially with that Hylos' stun, Moskov was able to take down the carry too. Dude, they're playing really good.
Yeah, I mean they are capitalizing the fact, but look at the scoreboard. It's already Cobra Gang. I was about to say Cobra Kai, but yeah, Cobra
Oh,
Gang
man.
is leading with 3
G.I.
kills.
Joe. G.I. Joe reference, man. I love it. I love to see it. Here we go. Gatot and Badang engaging again. These guys are too tanky. They're going to beef out in the top lane, have fun. But in the bot lane, Beleric has spotted Moskov, but not the Hylos. Here comes the ultimate from the Lu Yi. I don't think he's ready for any engages right now because they are on the losing side of most of the team fights. Hylos is still hidden. I love how Hylos is just being a ward for his team. Here comes the Law and Order, and he's going to engage on the carry and the glorious pathway.
Ooh,
Bro,
no way! Feather Wrestling has been popped in the proper place along with the Avatar Guardian Guard. Daki is pretty low as well as Sonya. Oh, will be taken down. That's a double kill coming in for the Hylos. And look at that. The Farsa, she was kind of low, but even with the Louis, that will take her down. But look at that. Gatot is not stopping there. He will make sure that he gets the stack as well as the kills. But even the Hylos who have the 4 kills for now, but he got a little bit greedy and will be securing by the Louis.
oh, dude, did you see that double stun from the Lu Yi? Holy crap. And Moskov gets the mid lane tier 1 as Hayabusa gets the turtle. Dude, that team fight just went for the side of Team Cobra Gang, dude. It's going really strong for them. And I think Moskov with his 1-0 night, dude, he's got enough farm for days. And any engage on him whatsoever will be wasted. But the Badang is looking on engage. Does not connect. The wall does not connect, guys. It does not connect. It's not going to be an easy Moskov escape. Here comes the ultimate from the Lu Yi again. Farsa in trouble.
Ooh, no way! That's a great diversion coming in from the Louis again, and will make sure that the mid laner gets taken down. And look at that, the Moskov just tower locking it, but the Batang skills are not enough. Spirit of Destruction has been connected, and he will be moving to the backside. And Batang is tanky as anything. And look at the glorious pathway is there, but it's not enough. But oh, it will be the higher that will secure the kill on him, it seems. And look at that, the burst of the Moskov already starts to show up, and will make sure that the Chippy goes down in the fight.
Dude, the Spear of Misery, just giving misery to the Badang, dude, not good. But look at that.
No way,
Oh
but
no.
I mean, the Hayabusa is not stopping there. He will be securing another kill for the team, getting the lead. It's almost a 9 kill lead for so far.
Oh man, not just a 9 kill lead, it's a 6,000 gold gap. But look at another team fight.
Okay, another Avatar of Guardian hitting two people, but there is not much follow up. They don't want to overextend too much. But look at that! Fist Crack will be hit perfectly and will make sure the Kato goes down in the fight. Okay, Federer Astrac has been popped, and Suyu is trying to burst out her a little bit, but nah, not enough damage. But Carry, meanwhile, taking the advantage of the fact that the lane was so alone. And look at that! Ooh, Hayabusa with the caught shot already. He is going back and forth and will be messing with the prey and will take her down.
Oh, dude, did you see that? Carrie thought she could escape, and the moment she actually went back, she found Hayabusa in the bush, dude. No, Carrie didn't have any chance at escaping. Moscow with the Trinity build too. He has all the items, all the 3 items that he needs for the Trinity, and as the team fight's about to unfold, J4, I love how I'm seeing Cobra's gameplay. They're doing really good.
Yo, I'm really liking the way they are playing. To be honest, myself, and also I'm hoping like they have the window, but that because I really like the draft, and also this is one of my friends. But I don't want to be a biased guy. But yeah, the draft that's why I support it. All right. Oh, but look at that, Moscow with the burst already. Federer has been popped, trying to deal some damage before the Lord. And look at the Spirit Destruction. He will be coming to it. No way, that's a wrong decision, and he will be taken down instantly. But Hayabusa is there to take a trade. Oh no, where's the Grand has come already? There comes the other Guardian into the backline when Fatah was the one taking out the bell ring in the fight. Ooh, Hayabusa has been taken down already, and the hyper for hyper trade so far in the fight, and Carry will be the one taking out the Gatode again, and it is 3-for-2 trade for both of the teams.
Dude, I don't think it's actually a good idea to engage against a Badang inside your tower, inside the enemy tower, of course, but they did, and I think that trade 3 for 2? No, it's not good. Especially even if you got the turtle, you're losing up on the advantage that you got. It was a 6,000 gold gap just 2 minutes ago, and now it's just a 3,000 gold gap. Dude, they're catching up. Team LCF L2 is catching up on them. They're not leaving any opportunity to take some farm. And I think right now, Cobra really needs to make sure they don't make any more mistakes.
That's right. That's right. They shouldn't be throwing the game. I mean, I can feel the dopamine rush they have in their mind because of the lead they have. But yeah, they have to keep it in control so that they don't lose the lead so far they have gained. But yeah, the Lord will be spawning the Elemental Lord, so they have to be a little more careful and take it out. But also, Team LCF L2, they have to hit those Badang second skill with the flicker, but he doesn't have the flicker in his hand currently. But yeah, he have to connect those things so that team can follow up, especially the Luoi can connect up so properly. And also the place of the Luoi is kind of good, but it's not really working against them because they are hardly catching, like they, because of this strategy they have to catch a lot of people if they can. I mean, minimum 2 people. Hayabusa going in again for the carry, it seems, but nah, he will be coming back. But I guess the ultimate will be burned out in the situation. But yeah, the Lord is spawning in 3 seconds.
Oh, dude, I love the gameplay from the side of Team Cobra Kai. Cobra Gang. But, like, dude, they're playing really smart. They're making every decision matter. Look at the Louise ultimate, though. She's using the diversion
Ooh.
to divert any enemy strategies that's coming up. Here comes the ultimate. No, okay. No, but Dang's
Oh,
ultimate.
there comes the glorious pathway, and along with the follow-up of the Gato. That's the way. That's the one I'm talking about. These 2 people, this Donkey Peasy, and Ferragasa was there, but it has to be cancelled. But Crack in the fight. No, carry is kind of deep, and it will be the Farsa will be taking the kill on him. Augustin kill has been popped, I believe. No, it is not there. It is the Moscow with the skills and double kill, and after it will be the Haya that will secure the last kill, and Batang will be the one escaping the situation.
Oh, dude, that was a tough team fight for the side of Team LCF L2. They're losing in on a lot of potential, and they're losing in on a lot of farm too, because they're dying, and dying leads to you losing at least 300 gold per lane. The value that you get while staying alive is much more than the value that you lose by dying, because honestly, right now, all that LCF is doing, they're dying in most team fights, they're engaging in unnecessary stuff. As the Lord has been taken down, that's the first Lord of the match to the side of Team Cobra Gang, and they are going to utilize it to the fullest because, well, 2 of the Holy Blasts from the Tier 3s in top and mid for the side of Team LCF L2 have been taken away. The only Holy Blast is the bot lane, and I think Team LCF L2 need to defend that as much as they could
I
because that's the
totally
only
agree to you that I totally agree on that. I mean, but still, the Lord has will be marching from the top lane, it seems. But let's not forget that Elemental Lord is not that strong, and they still have a chance to defend it if they does maintain their positioning properly. But the Hayabusa is still there to catch the backline as well. Let's see if the Luo Xing combination catch multiple people this time.
Oh man, all the three lanes are synced. They're all going in for the end. 11 to 22. And Hayabusa has used his ultimate again to make sure nobody's going to engage on that tower push. Top lane tier 3 has been taken down. But Valeric just bought himself blade armor, by the way. I think Moskov is in trouble
Okay.
now.
No, go Water of Guardian has been popped in the middle, but now we're not catching anyone. But Metagastic is connecting two people, and but also the Moscow with the crazy damage. Look at that. Winter Crown will be saving that Louis from the Hayabusa, it seems, but no, they are not stopping yet. They might be going for the base, it seems. No way. She will be melting down, and it will
Oh
the
my
Moscow
god.
again will take out the Louis, and with that, it seems like it is an easy win for Cobra Gang.
Dude. The Spear of Misery was always on point. Moskov making Teen LCF L2
Victory!
feel misery with his second skill. Holy crap. The Spear of Destruction in the end was a miss. I don't know if you actually use the Spear of Destruction inside the enemy fountain and if you actually engage in there, if it's a good idea or not. But well, a miss, thank God, because Moskov was the only reason why they actually won. Honestly, with a score of 7 to 113, dude, that's a really good score. And I love the way they actually played. Discipline, a really disciplined gameplay. His AOG is always connected on at least 2 to 3 people. But the main MVP, Darwin. Oh my god, the Hylos gameplay. As a roamer, dude, that's what you call peak roaming.
That's right. He is showing the class, the standard of the Roms, and also Team LCF L2. They have tried their best. I mean, I like the Badang, but yeah, it didn't work out pretty well. The diversion plays, we thought like they will be picking off people one by one, but it didn't really work because these two teams. I mean, the Cobra Gang, they were always engaged in the objectives and didn't caught them anytime, not too many times, I believe, and didn't execute it properly. So yeah, that's why the reason they not make it out to the round. But yeah, it is the winner, the Cobra Gang, for this match, guys. And we will be taking a short break for now. And yep, they stay tuned for the next match, and it will be between LCF, the real LCF, versus Impurity. So stay tuned for that also, and also subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. It is me, J for Justin, and Crucifix, who will be signing off for now.
Sayonara.
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
ये हमने को
Fury आई within a Cloud9 and IPR. Masters Bangkok, okay. Bangkok, Masters. Even the fuck? 3 points, 2 points, 1 points, 1 points. Ah,
ओए आ जाओ ऑनलाइन मैं इनवाइट कर रहा हूँ शुभम मियाँ ओ मीको कास्टर है आज तो
कौन?
भाई ब्लू आईडी मीको मीको कास्टर है
अरे
हाँ डॉक्स ये बता तुम लोगों में से कंप्लेंट कौन मारा था अपने अगेंस्ट
ओए लाफिंग भाई
किस चीज के कब?
ओए लाफिंग
वो म्यूट पे बैठा है
अरे लाफिंग तू इधर क्या कर रहा है भाई फेवरेटिज्म बोलेगा लाफिंग भाई
फेवरेटिज्म
ओए
चल
ओए गॉड ऑफ डेथ मिजरी कहीं बैठा होगा अवेंजर्स असेंबल पे उसको ऊपर ड्राफ्ट कर लेना ऊपर ये कर
ठीक है
क्यों जी
ठीक है
बोल रही है?
अवेंजर्स असेंबल में नहीं है वो
और मैं उसको बोला आने को अभी आएगा
हाँ ठीक है
हाँ आया देख ऊपर ड्रैग कर दे
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
to the Vortex of Legends Season 3.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
I can't believe I'm ranking right now, bro.
Oh
Hey,
man,
hey,
wait,
hey,
wait, the match
Ramesh,
is.
Ramesh.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Vortex of Legends Season 3. Right now it's the Swiss bracket between teams Impurity Esports on the blue side versus LCF on the red side. On the caster desk today, it's me, Crucifix, and joining me today, it's none other than our favorite snack in the middle of the night. It's Burger.
Thanks for the, I would say, intro crucifix. But then that was
Yo.
really hilarious, to be honest. But then I guess we would be seeing a really good match coming in because these two teams
Butterflies
really, I
born by
mean,
thy wish,
are good
guarded
showcase
by
as they are the
lantern's
top
light.
teams from, I would say, from the previous season. And
Yes,
let's
sir.
look at the
Sir, what's your
let's look at the
command?
banning
Your
phase.
team
Zushin
is
coming in
banning.
as an obvious ban. Obviously, I mean,
Obviously.
towards the yeah, the passive heroes, I would say, without blink or mobility skills, she's really terrifying to them, a proper nightmare, I would say.
True.
And with the Fanny coming in as a ban, I mean, yeah, she's really good snowballer if you can use her in the early phases. But then on the late phases, I feel she gets kind of snowballed by the opponent's marksman. So it's a really dicey pick. And but yeah, if you don't want to get snowballed onto the early phase of the game, banning Fanny is a really great option.
Hey man, I kid you not. Fanny is a dangerous hero as well as Zushin. Both of these heroes
Where
have
there
their
is
potential in
light,
different
there are
aspects.
Your team
also
is
However, like you
banning.
shadows.
mentioned, Zushin against stationary heroes and Fanny against heroes that have a lot of mobility because she has even more mobility than most of the heroes that have mobility. But something that actually
Yeah.
destroys your mobility is the Lu Yi. That yin yang combination getting banned off. I don't know why. I don't actually see Lu Yi getting banned off that much compared to Sicilian or something like that. But Lu Yi gets banned. What's your thoughts on that though?
I mean, the diversion plays are really, lethal at times because you don't even expect someone to be in the bush and you suddenly get surprised by two or three people. That's really terrifying. So I guess
Yeah.
like more than a Zilong chasing you, the Louis with a diversion is much more scary.
Oh man, but well, if it's a
Always on the
Zilong
way.
chasing you, okay. But
Your
if it's with
team
that
is
Zilong
banning.
epic skin, dude, I get the creeps. I start running for my life, even if I know I can actually
Yeah.
defeat him. That epic skin. Oh, well, I don't know how to. I don't know how to make that sound, but holy crap, dude! I start fearing for my life. But then again, something actually chases down people. Matilda, circling eagle, everything gonna get banned off. Team LCF know what they're doing. They're banning all these high mobility heroes that fly around in the map. Maybe they'll actually ban a Yuzong.
Probably that would be getting in as a ban. But let's see. I mean, there are other heroes on this meta that can be banned off. Probably Aerithale because she's a really good chaser too. I mean, with the
Oh yeah,
sprint, she can chase you down really well.
definitely, dude.
The
Irithyll
Immortal
is
One
so
chose me
dangerous,
to
Your
and
vanquish
I
the
team
love
is
the fact
shadows
that
banning.
that
they're actually
plague
leaving
this
Granger
world.
open and banning the Suyu. Suyu is definitely a threat, but if you know how to counter him, he's pretty much useless throughout the game. The thing is, with him, he
Yeah,
just goes into a snowballing phase once he gets the first one item and he gets a few kills. He just starts snowballing throughout the game. It's so hard.
I mean, yeah, as you mentioned, Suyu can be countered off. I mean, probably Granger would be a good choice because I mean, like that Sonata does gives you kind of a mobility as well as the second skill from the Granger. So I think dodging in a Suyu can be easier. I mean, but if you leave a Granger open, I mean, as a marksman,
Time to
he is
drop the
really
beat of the
terrifying. So
flash.
Your
with
team
if
is
groomed in
picking.
with a Sky Piercer and he gets some stacks upon it. I guess that's more terrifying than a Suyo.
Hey, but the moment that you started saying grooming and stuff, Joy, that's very, very ironic. The fact that actually Joy got banned the moment you started saying grooming. Yeah, dangerous stuff, dark web stuff. Let's not go into that. Joy getting banned off. The final ban has been done. First
Yeah,
picking stage has begun, my friend Burger. Do you have any predictions?
let's see. I mean, the Hylos is open as well as a Lucas, but then, like as I mentioned, man, Irithil carry such like I would say such good hero pools are open this season. Players do have a lot of heroes to pick in with, but they do lock in with the Hilda. I mean, this hero, most annoying, I would say, during the early
Experience
jungle
the
invades,
euphony of
he
suffering.
can be a really game changer to you because, I mean, you don't want to face a when you are having a squishy hyper to the early game.
Oh wait, talking about a squishy hyper, a squishy marksman against Hilda, dude. Hilda's a threat. I don't think
Yeah.
Granger right now was a good idea, but paired up with that Gatot, I think he has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I mean, Gatotkacha with the AOG, that's really great. I mean, most of the team fight scenarios, he would be turning it off.
True.
But then, as you mentioned, Granger, I guess like Helda is a really good chasing hero, and then chasing out that Granger won't be that much difficult for her, as the power of
Yeah.
wilderness will be somewhere destroying him out. But then let's see if Granger positions himself well. I guess he will be surviving.
Hey yo, but imagine seeing a Yi Sun Shin. It's been forever since I've seen a Yi Sun Shin in tournament gameplay.
True, true.
Baki recovering over that Yi Sun Shin for some reason, as the hyper has been picked onto the side of Team Impurity Esports. Bakimirth goes for the Harriet, who was also open. That means no Irithel today, guys. Granger might actually just have a fun time shooting people. He's got a bullet with 5 names on it, and it's Yo Mom, it's Bakimurd, it's Yan, it's Neko Queen, and Super Im. Let's see if he can actually shoot those bullets or if he'll get taken out before he gets a chance.
I mean, Hayabusa has already been picked out. So if Hayabusa is successful in connecting one of his squad shadows to the to the Granger, I guess that would be an easy kill for him. But then
True.
also the Balang, you can't deny him to the fist break, the fist crack, and the fist win. I mean, this hero has a lot of crowd control over him. And the most annoying part in this meta is that I would feel that the Badang has been chosen sometimes as a, I would say, roamer, and then
Yeah.
going on with a tankable. That's too annoying. He is just unkillable, and the crowd control from coming from this hero are just unstoppable.
Oh, dude, definitely, bro. Badang with the support emblem and a roamer build as a tank, he's so viable. His second skill literally has no cooldown. The moment you lose the shield from the second skill, you get another shield. You get literally infinite amounts to shield the moment you have 40% cooldown. However, the second banning phase has begun, and we see a Hylos getting banned on the side of Team LCF and a Yve getting banned onto the side of Team Impurity Esports. Do you have any predictions as to who is going to be next in the banning?
I mean, looking at their uh, I'm still confused. I mean, there are a lot of heroes. Probably a Lucas. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
uh,
true.
Impurity Esports probably would go as a Hilda roamer, but then let's see if they choose, Hilda as an EXP, then it would be a different scenario. But then Lucas is still open, so you can really ban him out.
Hey, but do you see the potential? Okay, like you said, a roamer got banned, Tigreal, but I actually just had a sudden thought for some reason. Do you think Lucas as a roamer would be good?
I mean, depends on the scenario, but the thing is, Lucas, I feel like this hero has a lot of potential into the late game to the mid. I mean, from the mid to the late, he has a really great potential. So, like, to unleash his potential, at least he needs the basic farm. And if he goes to the roaming position, I don't think so. It would be a great choice. Putting him into that position because he would be missing a lot of farm and missing out those equipments. Then I guess he would be just turning into a beast without damage, no, without sustenance. So I just think it that way.
Oh man, but like take Brave Smite for example, and a bunch of other healing, like maybe lifesteal and spellbound. Bro, he can literally shred. He does not need items. He can just go full tank, and he has a lot of crowd control and also a lot of damage, especially with the spells. But then again, I forgot to mention that Novaria was banned onto the side of Team Impurity Esports, and also Julian was picked onto the side of Team LCF. And do you think it's gonna be a chip? Do you think it's gonna be a chip? It's been forever since I've seen this dude. I wish it was a chip.
I mean, previously, I guess I have casted the match for him, and Super Imp did go for a chip. But then let's see, he does play it really well. But in this scenario, I don't think so. Chip would be needed or would be picked off because the Badang is there. So
Hope
I
will
don't
find a
know. As soon as
way.
the portal
Then
would
there are no
be okay,
shortcuts in life.
he
I
does go
literally
in
invented
with
one.
a joy. I mean, at the
Chip.
scenario, yeah, he would be fitting the position. But then I'm really scared of that AOG or the Badang. If all of them comes in together for a gank, then you see a Badang coming flying onto you, with the fist crack, or I would say the fist when he would stunt you off. Then I don't know, many combinations and I would say
It
damage
could be.
dealing heroes are there.
I 100% agree with you. It's like Carmilla's Curse of Blood used to counter Chip.
The southern
However, the
seas
last pick
are
onto the side of Team
my
LCF is
domain.
Padita, who will be picked maybe as the mid laner. I'm not really sure if
Yeah, yeah,
Kadita
she.
is going to be mid laner or Gatot. Because Gatot
I
mid
mean,
could also work, technically. And Kadita roam
yeah.
is kind of strong. Oh, and never mind. It's all a matter of how they actually decide. It's not up to us. And as the team unfolds, I want to come up onto the same topic that you were talking about. The Badang and the Gatot Kacha completely countering Chip and his allies. It's going to be dangerous. And that Chip's shortcut should be used wisely. Not going to lie. This match, as it unfolds, I hope it does not work that way because I'm kind of supporting Team Impurity Esports because they took the chip, as I never see that dude ever anymore. Because he used to be so much in the band section, he was never played, and now I finally see him, dude. I finally get the chance to see him.
Yeah, I mean, uh, I feel like since the January Starlight has came in, Jushin at the prior of the month has been probably used many a times. So at this point, she and Chip, along with Lucas, sometimes they are just sitting down the
Welcome
aisle
to
to the banning
Mobile
section.
Legends!
But then,
Oh man, yeah,
like
sure.
here we are.
5 seconds
We are
till the
back in the
enemy
land of
reaches the
dawn. It's the
battlefield.
teams
Smash them!
Impurity Esports versus LCF. Impurity on the blue side versus LCF on the red side. Both teams have gone for their blue buff. As the match unfolds, Justin, do you have any predictions on who will win, who won't win, who will suffer a lot, who won't suffer a lot? Because I'm telling you, right now, I think Ranger is going to be marked a little too much, but I think it's not going to affect him that much.
I mean, yeah, he does have his dash skill on him, and for emergency purposes, he does have his flicker out. But then, Harith can, annoy him a lot because look at the damage coming in from his first skill. That's really terrifying. Like, he's backing off from his temporary farm. And at this point, I guess Harith should try to cut the lane, for, fun.
Oh,
Not fun, I
but
mean,
look at the
delaying
top
his.
lane. Yeah, but look at the top lane. Revitalize has been used. Badang and Julian trying to take down the Hilda. She's too beefy for any of them to take him down. Hilda will be able to escape, taking a ton of damage from the Badang and the Julian, though. I don't think she will be able to engage in any team fight that's going to happen anytime soon, but I think there's going to be some action in the top side of the river.
I mean, yeah, tension is building up as both of the hypers are just got into I mean, they're level 4, so fights would be starting soon. Because they
True.
obviously, as a hyper, you would be searching out for kills, just
And look
going
at the
in
hype.
dire. Yeah,
He almost wants to take the Granger. He wants to take it. I think he's lagging. I think he's lagging. I think he will be taken out. The Quad Shadow won't be able to save him. First blood for the side of Team LCF. Gatot taking the kill on the Hayabusa, who was probably lagging. I don't know exactly what happened, but he will be taken out. First blood. And Gatot in trouble. No, Chip in trouble. Gatot stunning him. Julian taking the kill. 2 kills for the side of Team LCF before the match even goes to the first turtle, dude. That's tough.
I mean, yeah, Team Impurity would be suffering a bit because the minor, inconveniences, make you suffer a lot. So I feel for this trade they would be losing a turtle.
Oh man, here comes the ultimate from Hilda. But the Julian second skill, enhanced second skill, allows him to escape from that situation as he takes the turtle with a retribution. Will not allow Hayabusa to come in anytime soon because the Quad Shadows was on cooldown as he used it a few seconds earlier. Hilda will be retreating back to her lane as Vexana goes in for a kill in the bot lane.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
true.
coming back.
And okay. I guess on the top lane, we are gonna see some tension building up between these two EXP laners, but then Hilda is just chilling out in the bush, having recall. I mean, yeah, having her HP back just by staying there.
True, true. I mean, Badang can't really keep up with the Hilda. However, in the team fight that just happened, I think Kadita took a lot of damage, but the passive, Thalassophobia, has allowed her to take none whatsoever. She will be able to escape. Chip marking her, but the Vexana will be taken out in the process. Julian marking her, taking her down. However, a team fight has unfolded. Hilda coming in out of nowhere, taking him down. Here comes the Granger too for some action. Hilda getting a double kill, taking down both the Julian and the Gatot Catcha. Granger is in the mid lane. I think they're gonna take a kill. Here comes the Hilda trying to take another kill. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, I mean, look at that. Kalita already knows. No, she doesn't know it. Okay, she's falling back as the court shadow is connected.
Oh, I don't think there's gonna be an engage.
No, I mean, I guess, yeah, he is out of his. Oh no, he does has his ulti, but then Kalita with rough
Oh,
wave finishing off that Vexena.
Vexana getting taken down in the mid side, dude. Tough. It's so tough for her.
I mean, Team IMP, they are like kind of suffering right now since the
Very.
Hayabusa lagged in.
Oh, finally, they found Super M. Dude, they finally found him. They finally got to know that he was giving vision all this time. AOG connecting on 5 Natalias. Holy crap, dude. Dude, 5 Natalias were taken down. Here comes the shortcut, though. Here comes everyone from the side of Team Impurity Esports, and they're looking for blood. They want to actually take the turtle. They want blood. There goes the... Okay, I think Hilda is in trouble. I think she won't be taken out, but she will be forcing back the Julian and the Granger from any team fights in the turtle area. Good stuff, and I think they should actually play it safe. They're not doing really well. They should play it safe. They should not make any unnecessary dives like the Hayabusa just did inside the tower, while Badang just pinned him to the wall and murdered him in cold blood. And as Vexana is also going to get taken down, fist crack, pushing him out, taking out the Vexana in the process. Rough waves coming back, taking out the Vexana, and I think they're going for more. Chip is getting stun upon stun. However, Hilda is marking the Vexana, will connect the ultimate, will take down the Padita, and I think Hilda will be able to fight for more while Chip escapes from that situation as Granger in the bot lane pushes his lane. He's a little too low on HP. Chip notices he will be chasing up.
Yeah, I mean, great team fight came in from both of the teams, but I guess as you mentioned, Team Impurity should not, provoke or start those team fights or do unnecessary dives in. So they are doing that, and I mean, this scenario is making them lose some kills.
Oh man, but Hilda, all those spells of Badang wasted on the Hilda. Not good, not good. Nobody came in to actually support the Hilda. Will be able to escape with no damage whatsoever. Here comes the Kadita, does not connect the second skill, will be forced to actually reveal herself while Chip is giving vision as Harriet is taking down the bot lane tier 1. No, wait. Harriet's tier 1 got taken out. Damn. Granger took it out. My bad, my bad. Here comes all the spells on that Chip. The ultimate, the shortcut was not there on time, and I think Harriet is also in a bit of trouble. He will be taken out in the process. Granger double kill. He gets the kill on the Chip and the Harriet. Holy crap, the shortcut was not short enough.
I mean, that's what I guess we were discussing in the drafting phase. The shortcut could be get disturbed by the AOG or the fist crack. So like that's what all happened. And it's not about just your opponent spawning in. You can also call in your allies from the opponent's I would say portal. So that's really annoying.
Oh, look at that though. I think Julian just saved his retribution for an engage, but in the bot lane we see the shutdown on the Granger by the hands of Hayabusa, who's using the quad shadow to escape from the Kadita. Petrify and second skill and rough waves taking out the Hayabusa. Was not ready for that at all, but in the mid lane a lot of pressure being applied because Kadita is not there. She can't defend the lanes. Gatot alone trying to make sure nobody's there. Here comes the Hilda marking the Kadita again. The second skill landing on the Hilda will be forced to retreat, but there again, Chip is facing against Badang. Vexana is a little too low on HP. She will be forced back, and I think Harriet is going to go directly back to the top lane to push the tower.
Yeah, I mean, successfully, he did got the tower. I mean, the minion, he forced it to go such in low HP, so they would secure the turret for themselves. But then let's see. For now, I guess both the teams would be prioritizing to circle around the river. I mean, getting the position for the Lord would be a really important factor now.
Definitely. Because right now they have two. Do they have three? I know that they took two. LCF have two turtles down. Do they have three is the question. I'm not sure. Well,
Mm,
anyways, Hayabusa's
just
retribution
yeah,
missed. So, bad trade.
yeah.
I love the
No,
game
they
so
do have
far.
two turrets. Yeah, they do have two turtles to themselves, as well as APOT esports that took it once.
Oh yes, okay. So I wasn't wrong. However, I think there's going to be a team fight in the mid lane. Granger is in a peculiar situation, but in the bot lane, Chip will be forced to use the ultimate. Everyone coming in. Here comes the Badang, AOG, and everything just mentioned in the draft. Chip getting taken down first, and Granger will also be taken down, but Gatot will no, not Granger. Gatot will be taken out too. Here comes Hilda trying to get the kill on the Kadita, but Kadita's rough waves will allow her to escape from that tight situation.
I mean, Karita, I mean, that time she was really predictable as she was gonna mark Harit. So Harit just, waited for, use his chrono dash to back off, and that was really smart of him.
Yeah.
It felt kind of a hilarious thing.
True, true. Oh, like you said though, the first Lord being contested by the side of Team LCF, Hilda giving vision. I don't think it's going to go good for the side of Team Impurity Esports. However, it was just a Lord bait. They're waiting in on the enemies. Here comes the Chip and the Hilda. They might be in trouble. Here comes the Kadita. Will be not taken out. Damn, she will be able to escape, but the Chip is going to take the kill on the Kadita as Hayabusa secures the Lord for his team. Gatot will be taking down the Hayabusa in the process. However, Granger taking the kill on the Chip, and also Hilda is a little too close to comfort. Harriet's getting taken down in the process. Hilda is forced to retreat. She won't have enough damage. She will be taken out. She will not be able to retreat whatsoever or alive for the side of Team LCF. As Lord, the first Lord of the match, is marching in on the bot lane. I think mid lane tier 1 will be taken out.
I mean, easily Granger with I guess now the damage is really high from his side, so I think it's a really easy job for him. But then, for I guess LCF, this was a great trade. Getting four of the opponents instead of a Lord. That was really, I'd say, smart play. As you said, like they baited out for the Lord in a chip to come in. That was a really great I would say, play coming in from LCF.
True. And as the Hayabusa gets taken down by Julian, holy crap, another team fight's unfolding. Here comes the Julian second skill. Enhanced will be taking down the Gatot. The Chip will be taking down the Gatot, and I think there will be more blood. Here comes the Badang's ultimate, taking down the Chip in the process. Holy crap, Hilda also getting taken out. She was melted like butter. Who is calling Hilda a tank because she is butter as hell? I'm gonna be honest with you. They're gonna lose a lot of towers. I think LCF is getting their momentum back as the towers on on the bot lane and mid lane will be pressured badly.
I mean, Badang just baited, got the turret shield out from the bottom turret. Okay, Karita going in for some diving and kills, but
No,
not
I think
successful.
that's right. I think.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, no, definitely not. But then again, they have the advantage. Do you think LCF can take the win after getting that momentum back?
I mean, at this point they can, but then if Chip comes in with a good portal and a placement, I guess it would be a game turner for Impurity Esports.
Oh, there goes the Eternal Guard for absolutely no reason on the on the Badang. And I think Gatot Kacha is a little too far for her to engage. And he will decide to engage. Will use the AOG to retreat. I don't know why he even engaged in that first place. However, Kadita's ultimate, the rough waves have connected onto 3 people, but not enough damage. Here comes the Julian trying to take the kill. Hayabusa getting taken down very quickly. However, Hilda will also be taken out very quickly. Oh shoot, that's a lot of bullets, double kill for the side of Team LCF as Granger gets the kill on the Vexana, and I think Harriet will not be able to get the kill on the Granger. They will be forcing down the mid lane, and I think they won't have enough time to defend. Here comes the Badang's ultimate, will be taken out. Chip also getting taken out, but okay, Harriet is taken out. This is an end. Nexus getting taken out, and that's a GG's, that's a wrap, my friends.
I mean, LCF did really play out really well, and I mean, we discussed it already,
Victory!
Crucifix, because we said it already. The portal, if got disrupted by the Badag or the Gatot Kacha, it would be really annoying, and it would be really lethal because they would be spawning in together at the same point, and then on the same point, if Badang comes in with a fist break or an AOJ pops in on the same place, so it's like all of your heroes are getting CC'd together, and then
Oh yeah.
opponents do have a really great opening, and they do have a Karita too. So the burst damage from her, that's really annoying, and then Granger to finish off with a Sky Piercer. That's the whole combination.
Oh, but we forgot to mention the Julian. Julian got the MVP,
Yeah, yeah.
818 for his score. Julian was all over the map. He was getting all the turtles for the side of Team LCF, doing all the hard work, objective-based gameplay. I love to see it. Good job. As we go into another break, I hope you guys stay hydrated, and we will be seeing you in a short break.
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death! Tremble!
Welcome back, guys, to Vortex of Legends Season 3. We are on the Swiss rounds going on right now. And the two teams, Impurity Esports and LCF, previously we saw an insane fight between these two teams. But the situation looks dire for Impurity Esports now as LCF have taken over them on the previous match and do have a lead for one. So as a best of three, you know it, LCF does
Sir,
needs one
what's
more
your
victory
command?
to
Your
proceed
team
to
is
the next
banning.
round. So I mean Impurity Esports need to, prove a comeback or probably not probably, they are gonna
No one
go
can
out
escape
of the
my iron
tournament.
Your
So
fist.
team
on the
is
caster
banning.
decks, I'm your caster Burger, and with me, I have none other than my good friend Ren. So Ren, please say hello to the
What's up,
stream.
guys? Welcome back to Game 2, Impurity Esports versus LCF. I mean, I was watching the game 1, the total domination coming off from Team LCF. Misery with that Granger did pretty good, but talking about bans, we get to see Fanny coming off from Team LCF and Badang getting banned by Impurity Esports. What do you think in the last game? Did Badang do much of a trouble for Team Impurity Esports,
For
Burger?
sure, he was, really a misery. I mean, he's not like it was not misery using the Badang, but then, Badang was really, I would say, pain
Time to drop
to
the
them.
beat of
So,
the
they
clash.
are
Team is
prioritizing
banning.
the previous matches heroes right now. So, Padang going in for a ban
Mm-hmm.
because that I would say Fist Break did a lot of crowd work. So,
Always on the way.
onto that chip,
Your team
or
is
you
banning.
say onto, I would say the Hilda. He was really annoying throughout. But then we also do look out as the Matilda ban. I mean, previously she was banned, and this time she is getting banned out too. I mean, a lot of mobility in this hero.
I mean, exactly. A lot of mobility, and after the first item which Matilda gives, the wishing. I mean,
No, it's Flask of Oasis.
the Oasis flask. I'm so sorry, guys. The flask of Oasis. She becomes a little tanky, and they can play aggressively as well as coming from LCF. We get to see Joy getting banned. Joy
My
has a lot of
mission
damage, early
is to
damage.
protect
Your
He
lives.
team is
can
banning.
she like can
Butterflies
do
born by
sky
the
like
Your team
snowballing
is
and
guided by
can
lantern
deal
light.
a lot of damage and can carry the early game. That's what I would say.
I
Experience
mean,
the
yeah, the
Your
euphony
looks
of
like
team
we
is
do
suffering.
hurt
banning.
a lot. The burst damage coming in from this hero is insane. But we could also see Hilo is getting banned out from the side of LCF. I guess they don't wanna go against
The Immortal
with
One chose me to
the
vanquish the
holy, I would
shadows
say
that
the
Fight
holy
plague
for the
this
path.
world.
ultimate
Yeah,
answer. Picking.
but then on the side of uh, IMP, I mean Impurity Esports, they do also ban in
Muscle of
the
iron,
decision on their side. I mean,
bones
they
of
don't want to
steel.
face as they would be again going in for a, I would say, static tank. So, against the Hella, I mean, Zushin is really great.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. So misery with that Granger again. Oh, we get to see misery on that Granger again. Your mom
Yeah,
playing that Hilda, and followed by Suyu jungler coming out from Van Satoru. Jobam
I
as
mean,
usual going with Gato again, and we get to see Farsa, the flying bird, deal a lot of
I
damage.
mean,
Payback
yeah, I mean,
time. Team
that's
is
really
picking.
high. I usually call her the artillery, the range, I mean, the damage, that's really
Mm-hmm.
insane. And let's see what
And
Impurity Esports have to do pick in for the last slot.
yeah, I mean they could either go for Chu. Chu has a roam which counters like Farsa pretty well.
I mean, Fasa as well as he would be marking on to that Granger.
Yeah, Granger as well. So let's see what they have to pick. As Mage has
The
already been
falling
secured,
stars
but they
brought us here. Your
decide to go with
team is
Nova,
banning.
Neko's queen, going off with a Nova. Okay,
Yeah,
to be honest, Nova can work against Farsa and Granger. The amount of range
yeah.
she has, and she is more like yeah, she deals a lot of damage to the backliners. What are your thoughts on
Yeah,
this?
I mean, Nova with her snipes can be really hurtful at times. And I mean, to the late game, all that gives up the precision, throughout. And then, her snipes that do hurt a lot. I mean, it's equivalent, I would
Your
say,
team
to the
is
Xavier's
banning.
Dawning Light. but
Mm-hmm.
then it's more lethal at times. I mean, the stacks
Let's
to her,
go.
I would
Your
say
team
her
is
skill
banning.
is if it gets to the six stack, I mean, you're
Mm-hmm.
probably getting finished off. Because I have seen sometimes, Novaria players picking up the Sky Piercer, so that's really lethal.
Okay, agreed, agreed. And we get to see the last bands coming off, Alpha and Evicel. Okay, Alpha, yeah, Alpha frontliner, it melts down the frontliner. So you have Hilda and you have Soyo.
Yeah. I mean, they are not probably worried about
See
Hilda
value
getting
in
melted
me?
down,
Your
but then
team is
You
they
banning.
should.
do need that show you for those backliners. So,
Mm-hmm.
Alpha with the Spear of Alpha is really good at aggressive plays, charging in place. So, banning out him is a really wise choice against
Yep.
show you.
And after he gets the Piercer, Alpha can be very demonic. The amount of damage he
Yeah.
has can be really aggressive with the second skill which he has.
Hmm.
Talking about the last ban, what do you think is it gonna be coming off from Team LCEF?
I mean, they can go again for a marksman ban or I would say a tank ban. Because tank or an EXP, I mean, Hilda can go both, so she's a flex pick. But then most bets, I would say, May marksman again.
Time and tide
Okay,
Okay,
waits.
there you have
Your
no,
it. Good
team is
picks.
picking. Girl.
Beatrix did get a little bit of buff.
yeah.
Yeah, she did. The
I mean,
corrosion scythe and the Trinity build. She deals a lot of damage.
Beatrix is a lot annoying because there are different really variable play styles to her. She has four of the gun combinations, so
Mm-hmm.
you never know which one are you facing to.
I mean, the bomb combination deals a lot of damage. I've seen
Yeah.
can literally 1v3, 1v4. But anyways, talking about the last two picks coming off from both the teams, we can see Harvard
I
open.
am
Okay, they decide to
vengeance
go with Moskov.
incarnate.
Oh, Moskov pick coming from Baki Murders. I was thinking they would go Claude, but they decided to go with Moskov because Claude could easily counter Farsa as well. Like straight go at the back line and then melt down Farsa and take down Farsa.
Yeah, Claude would have been a great choice, but then, probably Moscow, they're planning onto something because, his Spear of Destruction would be getting him in some positions right now.
Yes, sir. Agreed. You never know what these players think. I mean, like they made it up till here. Like that's why they're playing tournaments. I mean, great teams. Like
Never doubt them.
okay, Julian pick coming again from Johan. Is he gonna lock in?
They call me a
Is it gonna
hero.
be
I'm not because I
YSS?
saved my nation
Man,
by
Your
fallen
this
team
marksman. I
is
chains.
haven't seen this marksman for ages, bro.
Yeah,
Yi Shin.
he is kind of, underrated right now due to the amount of, I would say, crowd controlling heroes in this meta. And I
Mm-hmm.
guess Phobius would be doing a really great job against that Hilda because she would be, kind of chase. She is beefy, but then, because of all your Moscow's, I would say the blink skill, Phobius would be having a fun time during those team fights.
Yep, agreed. And talking about Yi Shin, the late scale gaming of Yi Shin, the damage which Yi Shin has, he does pretty good in the late game, I must say.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yushin,
I'm born
Guinevere
with
roam.
talent.
okay. Super Imp coming in with a Guinevere roam. Not bad. Guinevere roam I have seen getting
Yeah, like
played. But
like I was saying, they need someone to suppress backliners. So yeah, perfect pick Guinevere to easily tackle. But you see those backliners, those squishy heroes like Granger and Farsa already with that
yeah,
spell. Like
Purify.
purify. Yeah,
Yeah.
purify. So they just need to bait their skills first and then, head on to the gang. Anyways, this is me, man. Guys, with me, I have Burger, Vertex Legend Season 3, Impurity Esports versus LCF. So, which team are you supporting, Burger?
At this point, uh, I may say Team LCF do have a solid combination with the Gatotkacha Farsa and the Granger. But then Impurity Esports are
Welcome
not
to
less with
Mobile
their
Legends!
Hilda and the Shoyu on their side.
5
But
seconds
ladies
till the
and
enemy
gentlemen,
reaches the
we are into the
battlefield.
land of Dawn.
Smash them!
These both teams,
All troops
going
deployed!
through their buffs. But then I thought Yushin Shin would be going in for a usual rotation. But I think he would be going into the EXP lane to gank
Yep.
first.
I mean, both the junglers starting off with the blue buffs.
Yeah. And Hilda trying to cut out the lane. Okay, Phoebus dealing some damage to her. She is looking in a bad spot, but then Phoebus has to retreat as he would need his farm too.
Oh, Gato with that first kill. I think that was auto.
Yeah. And
But
as we
anyways,
can
what do we get to
see,
see in gold lane?
I mean, Moscow is trying to cut the lane from that Granger. Granger is looking in a bit of dire situation right now.
Oh, that's a lot of damage dealt by Farsa. The flicker goes out in the CD for 2 minutes, guys. Super M.
I mean, that's what Farsa is. Well, she's really scary. The range and the early game damage, that's really high. And it's
Yup.
not just the early game damage, it's the constant damage rising up till the late. But then, mostly the other teams do get a agile hero, so she usually suffers a lot in the late. But look at that
Mm-hmm.
damage of the Curse Crow falling to the Novaria. She's almost into her 40% HP bar.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I mean, they have a both combination of late game and early game, like super draft coming off from Team LCF. But not forgetting the Team Impurity Esports with that Guinevere and Shuyu. And in the late, Moscow deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, Moscow, you can't deny the damage and attack speed from him. So let's see. I mean, he has gone with a flicker, so he has an extra dash to him.
I think the first turtle going in the favor of Team Impurity Esports. I don't think so. They're gonna to you with that first turtle. Are they going for the invade? Okay, Okay,
First
there's a
blood!
snipe coming off. First blood going off in the favor of Team Impurity Esports by Neka's Queen. And the battle still
I
goes
mean,
on. When he.
winner with a, I would say, with a jump and then catches up that Gatotkacha, but then Gatotkacha is too beefy to catch it. I mean, the stacks on him, I mean, the defense of layer to his, I would say, body is really high, and he's going defensive, so, that is not much point to, catching him with a special immigration from with Guinevere. She should really mark to those backliners. But then
Oh,
look
that's
at
a
the
solo
damage.
kill
Yeah,
coming up
the
from
damage coming
Farsa.
in.
I mean, the thing like
Yeah,
Gato has is like he made top puts, that's a magic defense put. So okay, there's another gank happening. Oh, we get to see Suri getting down. Guinevere forced to retreat. Hilda takes down YSS, and with that, Gwenny goes down as well. Good snipe coming
and
up from Nova, but not enough damage to take down Farsa.
yeah, I mean, these two mages do have a lot of damage, but then this one skill is not enough to finish them off. They need to, give the whole combination. Probably the first and the second skill together would be finishing off the Twasa. But then coming in with a snipe again and a great snipe by that Novaria finishing off
Ooh.
too.
I mean, she's really good at sniping, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And snipes coming one by one.
I mean, picking out a Novaria in these kind of tournaments that no, you can't be a noob. I mean, yeah, newbie Novaria to pick onto. So,
And
yeah.
also, like, okay, we get to see an invade coming off.
Okay, Hilda finishing off the Phobius. I mean, overextension, not overextension from that Hilda. Finishes off. AOG connects on to that Hilda. Hilda looking really low. Had that fair strike just pops in, but the Spear of Destruction just teleports the Moscow to. But there are no kills coming on to Team IMP right now.
Okay, we get to see another guy. With that, I think Gato is gonna go down. Jabom goes down, guys. You know what?
Yeah.
This Nova and Guni's combo is pretty good. the second skill, and the snipe. Works pretty well.
Yeah. You were not audible for a second. Really repeat.
Oh, what I was saying is the Gwenny and the Nova combo is very good. Gwenny with the
Yeah.
second skill and Nova with the snipe, works pretty well.
Yeah. That's working really well for Team IMP. Is converting kills to themselves.
Ooh, but with that, we get to see a kill taken down in the bot lane by Baki Mud.
Mm, Yeah, I mean, he just took down the Phobius. I don't know how he did, because Phobius is such tanky. And then in the late game, Moskov can surely break his defense off, but then onto the early, I'm really confused. But then Bakimut trying
Three
to
people
defend
going
the
down bot
turret.
lane.
Yeah,
Both the turtles being taken by Team Impurity Esports. Not too much ahead in gold, I must say. But Granger with that Hunter Strike and Piercer slowly escalating.
yeah,
1k gold lead coming out from gold laner.
yeah.
Misery. And with that,
Okay.
Phobius goes down. Okay,
Yeah.
Guni with the jump. Can Guni connect the ult? And if he couldn't, Spear of Destruction coming out from Moskov takes down. Can he? Moskov goes down. Whoa. That was more
Moskov
like a
did.
suicide.
Yeah. I mean, they are really going in for kills right now, or for a shutdown kill, and shutting down the Fasa was required because she was really doing such good damage. And the tier 1 turret for LCF mid has been destroyed by him.
Team Impurity Esports coming back in the game, guys.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to lose it so easily. They want to do contest for it. I mean, not just contest for it, they probably, no, not probably.
Yep. Agreed. And with that, all the three turrets, the first turret gets taken down. Okay, Moscow looking in a tight position. The Spear of Destruction misses it. And with that, the first turret taken down by LCF.
I mean, that was really nice, taking out from that Fasa using her feathered strike. And they did got the turret for themselves. But then foreman rotation coming on to the top side. Hilda trying to give vision to her teammates, but would need to fall back as she has been spotted. Okay, so it's such a tight space. I would say Nova did miss a snipe.
Barca, they caught up in a bad position. Guni coming all the way from top. Okay, Lord coming up in 40 seconds, guys. Oh, look at that damage coming up from Nova.
I mean, you can't deny she is really a beast. I mean, the snipe, probably she does have it once in a while, but then that's enough.
And with that enchanted talisman, she can keep on sniping. She can keep on using spamming her skills. The first and the second.
Yeah. Okay. Another kill secured for Helda. I mean, taking it down.
But we get to see another kill coming out in bot lane. That's a solo kill coming out from Suyu to Misery. Oh, the Lord is already up. And they are already short of members. As Too Fast For You also gets taken down in top lane.
LCF looking in a tight position in this match. I mean, the Guinevere and the Noveria is working out really well in this match.
Okay, easy Lord. For Team Impurity Esports. I mean, what went wrong in this game? What do you think, Burger?
I feel, I don't know, there could be many reasons, but then, I guess it's not things going wrong. I guess it's Impurity Esports choosing in do their comfort picks, getting the comfort picks, and you know turning the game to
Uh
themselves.
huh. Yep, definitely, definitely. I mean, they got range, they got damage, they got like suppressors,
Yeah, I mean
they got damage, they
there's a
got
wholesome
frontliners.
combo,
Yeah.
a wholesome combo. Okay, Gatotkacha going alone to defend the turtle, but they will Cooler doing enough damage, but the Hilda with the power of wilderness just finishes off. Okay, that initiation does lock in. Two. Okay. Okay, again, Guinevere is taken down. I mean, overextension from her into the turret. She should have backed off it earlier. I mean, again, fighting for, I mean, in the turret, that's kind of risky.
I mean, Impurity Esports don't want to risk it, like they're playing really safe. They just want to play objective gameplay, like they just want to push, they
Yeah.
just want to do objectives and just retreat, like get the hell out of there,
Yeah, they just need to, if they want to win this match, I feel they're not throwing away, but then small mistakes kind of seem like they're throwing, but then let's see. What are they up to? Okay, snipe coming in from that Nova area. Okay, fast, too fast for you was kind of on a rampage, but then no, he was shut down by Moscow.
No, the jump from that Gato, I think they kind of like that was a miscommunication coming from the team. And after
Yeah,
that, the team they were like compelled, they was forced to like gank.
I guess at this point, team LCF somewhere I guess are lacking in the coordination team, but that Gatut Kachat does taunts that Guinevere and Granger secures the kill for the Guinevere. Stacking up on his Skypiece, that's a really good thing for LCF.
Yep, agreed, agreed. I mean, he has like 4 items by now, like the Sea Halberd and the Malefic Roar. And in mid, we get to see Nova get taken down. Can got to survive the jump, connecting the jump. Okay, with that Parker going down, monster kill coming off from your mom.
And
Misery
look at
goes
it,
down.
Yeah, Baki Mart with his comfort
Mega
kill.
kill. I think this is a total wipeout, guys, coming off from Team Impurity Esports. Is this gonna be a
And
GG, guys?
yeah, I guess it's gonna be the end of the match. Mostly, if okay, yeah, it's gonna be a end match and a great gameplay coming in from that Baki Mart. I mean, finishing off the base. I mean, that Spear of Destruction did connect onto those points, and then the whole turning point
Victory!
was where Granger got just baited out in the fight, and then Baki Mart using the Wind of Nature to sustain that damage, and then finishing off with his Trinity build. I mean,
Uh
he
huh.
did really the Trinity build was a really wise choice for, I would say, Moscow in this match.
And also talking about Moskov, with the Spear of Destruction, he can go anywhere, and yeah, he's gonna be faster than Granger in rotation wise.
Yeah,
But
he
a
was.
Fovius pick, I don't think so. It worked pretty well in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, in the previous match, they did have, I would say, Badang to somewhere counter the crowd. But then Super Imp, I mean, coming in with that, Guinevere did help them a lot with that special immigration, picking up the not the backliners at the most of the time. I mean, beating out the purification spell, and then
Uh
Hilda
huh.
would dive in, or the Moscow would dive in with the Spear of Misery. So that was a really great gameplay coming in from the side of IMP. But then, guys, with being said, we would be back with the deciding match between these two teams. But till then, just stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Welcome back, guys, to our Vortex Season 3, and the Swiss rounds are going on right now. And as we saw in the previous two matches, this is the deciding factor for
No
both
one
of the
can escape
teams
my
that who
iron
would
Your
be
fist.
team is
proceeding to the
banning.
next round. This match between, LCF and Impurity Esports. The previous match, I would say, far more was
Fight. Fight for the
dominated
Your
by
team
Team
is
Impurity
banning.
Esports. But then, let's see what will happen in this match deciding. And then on the Caster Decks, I'm your Caster Burger, and with me, I have none other than Peachy. So, Peachy, do take over.
Thank you, Burger. And here we are. Let me welcome you all once again. As Burger already said, it is the deciding factor. I am excited to see what will happen. We already know that we are looking at some lineup changes coming up from the side of Team LCF. And with that, the synergy does comes into a problem. So far, so good. One for one score. Both the teams are really doing well. But again, it all turns down to the test match. Let's just see, as the draft has already going on, there is that respect ban for your mom.
Magic
Look
is
at that.
my
The Hilda
life.
getting
Your
banned looks
team
like
is
it
banning.
might be a little bit advanced towards the EXP lane.
Yeah, I mean, Helda previous match was really tearing apart LCF. And I mean, banning her in this match is kind of prior. And on the first match, I mean, Impurity Esports were punished off by the Padang, so they are also going in for a prior ban, I mean, respect ban. But Harit, I'd say this hero is really terrifying, not just in the mid or on the, I would say, late phases too, because the CD reduction goes much higher and the damage also goes pretty much up. So he is really terrifying.
Agreed.
The
Quite a few
Immortal One
bans would be
chose me
Your
to
team
vanquish
targeted
the
is
towards those
banning.
shadows that plague
marksmen
this world.
or even mages right now. The mages doesn't give a lot of priority into this lanes. Yeah, sometimes a band such as a Sicilian or maybe a Eve does come in handy, but that we would be looking at the second phase, as both of these teams, as we all seen them in every single tournament so far, know that they really would love to go with EXP picks and even the jungler picks as their first few picks. Now the Soyo
Butterflies
getting off
born
board,
by Your thy
as well
wish
as
is
maybe the
banning.
Hayabusa
Guided
would be
by
on to the next,
lantern's
but no,
light.
looks like that's not the case. And this time, that is a respect ban for Blue. Look at that. Zushin getting banned, as we talked already, that we might be looking at those mages getting banned. So, with that, moving forward to one last ban coming up from the side of Team LCF.
Always on the
What will
way.
it be? They
Your
do have a
team is
possibility
picking.
of okay, another support roam coming in. I wasn't expecting this. Maybe a Hayabusa would have done a very good job right here of going into the ban section, but no, that's not the case for today. A Team Impurity Esports being onto the blue side, the first pick is there. They have an option to go ahead with the Gatot Kacha or even the high loss. High loss is not a priority pick, but that's like the least first pick that we have seen. Gatot Kacha works very well, or maybe the Hayabusa does work very well. But
Time to
again,
drop
if they
the
pick a
beat of the
Hayabusa,
Your team
there
is
will be
picking.
counters to him. But as of now, Van Soto goes in with a joy, one of his signature heroes coming in after such a long time. The
Muscle of
past few
iron,
stages that we have seen,
bones of
mostly
steel.
comprised of best of one series. We did not see the joy card coming up quite as I expected, but here we are now. As we have already said, look at that. The Gatul Kacha coming onto the play.
Yeah, I mean, Gatot Kacha with his AOG would be a lot annoying, and I guess he would be able to turn the joy off. I mean, in the most case scenarios, as well as second skill is a really great bait out to that joy. But then let's see. I mean, if Joy positions herself like properly, then I guess she would
Experience
be
the
easily
Your
dodging
euphony of
team is
in
suffering.
picking.
that Gatot Kacha. But the Granger pick against again, I mean, misery taking,
Let's
and
go.
with a Granger, I would say that is a very favorite pick of his. I mean, prior pick of his. But then countering him, Erithil has been taken by Bakimut. So what do you think? I mean, one of the matches I saw between these two players, Baki Merge just one shotted, I mean two shotted. Misery onto that lead game. So do you think it's gonna repeat again? I mean, the history would repeat again.
That is where
My
the
mission is
team
to
LCF
protect
needs to make
Your
sure
lives.
team is picking.
that they are focusing onto the goal line as well. Again, as you spoke of the Irithel almost two shotting or three shotting a goal laner, that means that the Irithel was already farmed up. And when that scenario comes in, it is the team where they play around the goal lane and they just make sure that they will be the hyper carry between the mid game to the late game. But let's just see what this game holds for us, because right now the high lows will be taken down onto the side of Team Impurity Esports. One of the, a good
Alpha is
combo coming in. The
online.
high lows and the Gato Kasa. I really love this combo. Every time I see it, I really know that the synergy coming up from the AOG
The
as well
falling
as the
stars brought us
glorious
here.
pathway
Team is
comes in so
banning.
handy for the Gato Kasa that it works out very, very well. But as of now, Johan did pick up a alpha, interestingly enough, to counter the Joy. Now again, maybe we might be seeing the Belleric pick. What do you think about that, Burger?
I mean, Baldric pick would be
Hope will
favorable,
find a way,
but
Your
then
even when all is forlorn.
like let's see. I mean, they could go with the Balric, but then let's see. I mean, Hylos on this match can also go as an tankers. The glorious path onto those mid. I would say level 4 fights is needed.
Who
So
said there
I
are no
mean, they
shortcuts
also
in
Your
could
life?
team
go
I
on with a
is
literally
banning.
Lucas
invented
on their
one.
side as it is open.
Oh, that's true. That's true. The locus is open right now. One last ban, we might be looking at that, but again, we are seeing a heavy emphasis on the bans of heroes that Blue does play. Again, one last hero left that might be a tank, maybe a Tigreal, maybe or a you know what else is left? The mage could be another possibility. Maybe a Sicilian could come into the ban as well.
Yeah, I mean, Sicilian is a really nasty mage to the late phases. But then they also can ban a tank. I mean, Gatot would be going EXP
Where there is
as
light,
far as
there
I
are Your also
can
team is picking. shadows.
predict. But a Louis getting banned out, I mean, why not? The diversion play is really scary, and you don't want that, a 5 men or 3-2 men coming up to you from an unknown spot. Unaware of it, and one shotting you right away. That's really scary.
That's true. That's true. Four more heroes left coming onto the play. Let's just see what will it be. Now, again, we need a mage onto the side of Team LCF who are onto the picking side as of now. We need a EXP laner as well. If Jobom goes ahead with a Katot Kacha, that means that he would be the roamer for the team. Again, EXP lane, maybe a Uranus could work it very well. I know
The
they do
southern
tend to like to
seas
pick
are
up that kind of
my
heroes,
domain.
but looks like they have swapped up. Karita coming onto the play. Interesting. A very good hero. She needs a precise timing for every single thing. The petrify, talking about the rough waves as well, and let's not forget her knockups. So yep, that would be something that we would be looking at. But as of now, your mom, two of the signature heroes, the Barats or even the Uranus. Again, both heroes very very well heroes. Team Impurity Esports, they are trying to play around a heavy frontliners.
Yeah, I mean, as they do have a really squishy
Your greatest
airy tail, they
inventions.
do need a heavy front line, and they also go in with the Angela pick. I mean, what is going on right now?
Okay. Yeah, Angela, interesting. I haven't seen that pic in a long, long time. I have not seen it. This is we are not seeing a link, right? To see an Angela coming onto the play, or even something
Yeah,
on a hyper like a Suyu does work it out very well with the Angela, but of a least popular combo coming up. But yeah, both the teams are surprising us with today. Freya, are they going to lock in the Freya?
I mean, for I guess Joy, they should lock in for if they're going for a Roma. Okay, they do lock in with a Khalid. I mean, this is not a bad choice. I mean, he has a lot of damage output onto the early game. and can sustain a lot and regain with his quick sand guard. But then in this scenario of for that joy they could have gone with a Minsitha if they need a fighter, or else they could have gone with a Kufra if they needed a tank. So let's see, either Khalid or Gatotkacha would be going into the roam position from LCF.
Okay, is that's true? That's the game that both the teams are kind of looking for. As we are into the loading screen as of now, I would like to remind you guys that do like the stream, do subscribe, share the link to your friends, get there because interesting match. This will be the
Welcome to
deciding match that
Mobile
which team
Legends!
would be moving towards that
5
upper
seconds
bracket of
till
the
the
East West
enemy
bracket.
reaches
As
the
of now,
battlefield.
ladies
Smash
and
them!
gentlemen, let me welcome you into the land of Dawn.
Ultras
You're talking
deployed!
about the third match of the day. 1-for-1 score. There we go. Both the junglers opting for a different kind of rotation. One focusing on the gold, one focusing on the EXP. Interestingly, they will be trying to move around the gold as much as possible.
Joy, I guess she would be trying to mark down the Khalid, or she thought so, Gatotkacha. But then let's see. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm.
For
It
now,
is
for
a
the yeah.
yep. No, it is a waiting game as of now, like the first blood. After that, since we get into the turtle, that's the time where the teams would be fighting it up.
Yeah, for the starting minutes still they get to level 4. We would be seeing some real deceptive fights.
Okay, that's a little bit of skirmish into the mid lane. Not much, but both teams decide to not give the first blood as of now. I do see Van Chadro moving around the map, and first blood coming in. Neko's twin will be taken off into the mid lane. Another spear of misery, and Super IMM looking quite low. It will be Gru who picks up the double kill, but onto the bot lane as well. Too fast for you. Gets ganked all together, and he will be surviving. That quick stand does come in handy.
Jovan is having a fun time getting the first two kills for himself. He does have a lead, considerable good lead right now. So he kind of is chill right now to secure the total, as his retribution power would be going above the joy right now.
Agree. Agree. Look at that. Johan, he doesn't need a lot of help coming in, but Vantador does come in to contest for the turtle. Will it be? Looks like Johan picks up the turtle now. The rough phase will be used as well, but Baziman onto that top lane 1v1. Fixes it out onto the other end. AOG comes in handy, but it does connect there very well. The team Impurity Esports trying to run away, but it will the Belleric who will be taken down.
Alric was kind of out of position, no support from his teammates, and this is why you need a mage. Angela is a really great support, but then you need a damage dealer, man. Come on. Through the early game, if you don't get a damage dealer onto your team, clearing out lanes fast or rotating towards your EXP or your roam, I would say, or even the med, you're kind of like stuck with the rotation sometime.
Agreed. Agreed right there. Talking about the same, there is a possibility that we might be looking at a power spike of Team Impurity Esports around the mid game to the late game. Look at that, a little
Yeah.
bit of skirmish going on into the both lanes. And talking about coming back to my point about the power spikes, talking about the same for the magic damage that they are lacking, it will be hindering the damage. But again, they will be having the support, they will be having a hero team LCF, they will be forced to take up Dominance Eyes, they will be forced to take up Glowing Wand as much as possible into their hands, given the fact that Angela with the hard card, she will be saving up as much as teammates, allies. That would be a
Yeah.
little bit of how would I say it? When you're having a very low enemy, you're just chasing an enemy. They are very low right now, but then Angela pulls up a hard card. That is truly annoying.
Yeah. And the
Okay,
team
into the
fight.
mid lane. Yep, into the middle, and I do see a team fight coming in. That will be the glorious pathway along with Yomon would be taken down. LCF, they are 5 members into the middle lane. Double kill picked up by Misery. That was a 5v4 situation, and the Irithel that gets a little bit of free farm from the gold turret that she has been taken all along.
I mean, a great try by that Joy, but then the taunt from that Gacha stops her, and easy turtle for the Alpha
Yep.
towards the cold lane. I mean, Kadita tried to get some taunt. I mean, not the taunt. I mean, damage to the AD field, but not enough range with the skills.
That's true, but too fast for you. All the way from the bot lane has joined up. It will be Bansatro, who is looking very low, and it will be rough waves onto him as well. Okay, the trade wasn't made onto this team fight, but the teams are not stopping. Team LCF again, waiting it up for going in. Super Iron, and he will be taken down. EOG tries to come in. The hard guard will be there onto the Irithel, but so much damage onto him. Double kill picked up by Too Fast for You, but Misery onto the other hand does get a kill as well. They just lost a turret for a 2-member kill. Is this a good trade, Burger? Okay. So far so good. Team LTF, they have been leading into the kill board as well as the scoreboard as well. Look at the farm difference. That doesn't look very, very much. Talking about it, it is a little bit around a 4,000 gold gap. But other than that, Team Impurity Esports, they are yet to take that first blood. Okay, Blue going in with a rough wave, but does get caught onto the Wrath of Dahlia. But wait a minute, look at that. Unstoppable picked up by Misery. Angela will be taken off. Spear of Alpha directly on Baki, but he has to be forced out of that team fight. And so much damage coming in from the side of Team LCF. They will be taking down members one by one.
Yeah, I mean the damage from the side, as you said, like in the previous minutes, like the hindrance as lies on them because they don't have the magic damage to them. So it would be a really tough time for Team IMP to catch on for a moment.
Agreed. They are trying to play slow as of now, trying to stretch the game towards a mid to the late game. But let's just see how fast it matches goes, because as time is passing by, the turrets are falling down. 2 turrets already into the hands of Team LCF. They are already set their eyes onto the invades. Look at that. The orange buff taken down. They are going in with a spear of Misery, but AOG does come in handy. Doesn't connect there very well. Super IMM, on the other hand, doesn't has to go back with his skills. That did give a little bit of time, but Neko Swain under the middle lane, legendary picked up by Misery. Look at that Rapsi's damage. The Super IMM, he is forced to come into the mid lane, but again, he won't be doing much. Yo Mom, he will be taken down. The little magic damage coming in from the Belleric is kind of helping him. That time of Wrath of Diet is so good of this Belleric that they could win up a team fight. But again, the advantage is into the hands of Team LCF. Look at them.
Yeah, I mean they do have an extra damage dealer in comparison to Team Esports. So they're kind of suffering a bit right now. But then as soon as Erithel would get her core items, it would be, I guess, kind of the opposite way around.
Agree. That could be happening right now. But Team INT, they are pushed towards the turrets right now into the inhibitor turret. Baki Mother on the other hand, there's so much skill going on to him. Too fast for you. Did a wonderful job taking down HP off to him. The minions will be coming in very, very soon. No turret shield, no turret blaster as of now that we could see. It will be kind of an easy lane sync along with the Lord, which has just spawned. Talking about the level 1 Lord, it will be dealing a little bit of damage onto the turret.
Yeah, and the first play, I'd say, you know, Balric comes in with a rather dry, I would say, in a good position. That would be a really, big turnover for IMP. But then for now, I would say LCF are doing really great with their rotation, and the Kadita is, marking down specific enemies. So yeah, she is having a fun time.
Agreed. Blue is marking down the Angela or even the Irithel. But into the bot lane, I do see that Misery going in gets the kill. That will be the Belleric who would be taken down. Double kill picked up by Misery. Look at the Rhapsody. So much damage already into his hands. He's taking kills on kills and stacking up 11 kills so far. The hyper carry of the game.
The Skype is helping him a lot, and the early game kills. He is right now, I guess, literally unstoppable because the stacks on his Skype are already maxed out, and the damage from the other equipments is really high too.
That's true. And let's not forget the Hunter Strike is actually giving him a little bit of moving speed to actually dodging the Lord marching down from the bot lane. As of now, the turrets have been taken down. Bot lane already gone, and the Irit has just moved away with the heavy crossbow. But wait a minute, Misery goes in, try continues with the damage, but no, it was a hard cut onto the Irithel this time. Irithel would make sure that they would be taking blue as of now, but the Lord is there. The Lord dealing damage onto the crystals, and it is a maniac into the hands of Misery. And that's Savage coming in. Let's go. What a way to end this match. Savage plus the base taken down.
I mean, Misery, if he got in 2 more seconds, he would be confirming a savage for himself. But then he did shows a really great gameplay of a Granger. I mean, why, like, I would say gold standard coming in from Misery. But then I would say the whole over team combination, Alpha carrying in to the early game, dealing damage with the Spear of Alpha and Spear of Misery. That's really uh, great. And also Khalid, I would say, really great invades from this guy, as well as Joe Boom coming in with that AOG connecting on to those team fights. He was everywhere, to be honest, and every team fight you could see him, approaching with an AOG on spot. I mean, probably sometimes he messed up, but then he never missed a team fight.
That's true. That's true. There was support in every single lane as much as possible. The vision was there. Perfect gameplay coming in from the side of Team LCS, and with that, the well-deserved MVP going into the hands of Team, not Team, but Misery. Look at that. It did work out very well into their hands, and that was it for this game number one of this round of the Swiss bracket. We will be coming back with the next match, so don't go anywhere.
I heard the next match is forfeited.
हाँ तो I don't think that will happen.
अरे बीच में मेरा नेटवर्क चला गया था, हाँ, इसलिए मैं शायद से वो चुप हो